Welcome to 52 Questions for God. Things you'd like to know about but nobody ever talks about in church. I'm Rick Snider, along with Pastor Chris Bryant. We're up to week 17 of the 52. When people die young, why is it said that they needed to come home? I mean, doesn't God have enough people up there already? He really needs us now?
Yes.
Why?
And I can't answer it. I think of horrible situations and circumstances as a coach, as a pastor, as a friend, as a neighbor, where a young person dies tragically or medically. It doesn't matter. Death is death. And so just in human words, it's just not right. However, because of this one situation I know, this mother overcame cancer when she was a little girl. 3 years of fighting and restored and healed and became a nurse and stuff like that. And she had a little baby. And now the little baby's going through moments. So I asked myself the question, the mother went through all those miracles. Now the mother and the father and the grandparents, everybody else, well, what happens during those moments? Even with this little child right now going through it, the spirit is strong, the faithful prayers of others, and God's presence. God used the mother of this child as a miracle baby for all the hundreds and thousands who prayed for her. And God has continued to use the mother of the child and this young little man as an instrument because his spirit's so strong and so positive. But it's only because of the prayers of other people. So back to your question, point blank, why do young people die? How's that? We're in a sin-filled world.
Yeah. We're at St. Ignatius Church, which is in Southern Maryland. The graveyard's behind us. There's the, what do you call it, Ghost Bay?
Goose Bay Marina, right back over
Goose
there.
Bay. I thought it was Ghost Bay because all the cemetery here.
Yeah.
I was here, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. A friend of mine died. He was in his early 40s. Policeman motorcycle accident. It was just an accident. Bad things happened. He had 2 young children. We buried him down the bottom here. Hundreds of people came, and I thought, really, Lord, you need a Paul right now? Because he's got 2 young kids and all. And you never get an answer to these things.
You don't. And what happens, it's only because of your faith alone and God's grace that you're able to get through the rough season. There are still people. I know of another lady who, 3-year-old baby, and I saw her like 10 years ago. The baby was tragically died. And I saw her about a year ago. And we hugged each other, and she said, "Thank you." I said, "For what?" "For helping me continue to cling to that seed of hope."
Yeah. So, here, last point. We've talked about this in an earlier video, but when somebody dies young, they could say that we're all born with a purpose, and they have fulfilled their purpose already, and God's gift is to bring them back home to heaven early. That's some thoughts.
I'll yield to that. I'm not sure about fulfilling the purpose, but God uses all things to bring him back, bring them back, bring others back to him. That's back to the letter Peter. God is not slow in keeping his promise, but waiting for everyone to come to complete repentance, even if it means the death of a little child.
There you go. I'm Rick Snider for Chris Bryant. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next Sunday.